Hey everyone, today I'll be talking about Traveler's Notebook as well as the shop where I bought it from called Baumkuchen. This is a Japanese-German shop out in Los Angeles. They sell lots of Traveler's Notebooks and it's just such a gem in the LA area, so I definitely recommend if you're visiting to go check them out. They're very cool. They're mostly a studio and they make a lot of collaborations with different brands. I saw a lot of products that they collaborated and designed for the Superior Labor, which is a Japanese leather brand, stationery brand, as well as, just lots of their own washi tapes. Right here is one of them that really caught my eye, and they also sell postcards and just really cute things like that. But primarily, they also can customize traveler notebooks, and these notebooks are really cool. It's kind of like a make-your-own notebook store, which is something that, I didn't know existed in LA, and I'm very happy I found it. To me, this is like the German-Japanese cousin of Yoseka Stationery out in Brooklyn, which is one of my favorite stationery shops. So I was very happy to find this out in LA. So I definitely recommend them if you're in town for travel. So today I'll be talking about the Traveler's Notebook. So Traveler's Notebook is created by a company called Traveler's Company, Japan. And Traveler's Company is actually one of the offshoot brands of Midori. So Midori is a very popular stationery brand out in Japan. They make planners, paper notebooks. You have definitely heard of the MD paper. They make stickers. I mean, they're just an awesome stationery company. So I definitely caught my eye that I was initially confused. I was like, is Traveler's Notebook a different brand, same brand? So apparently in 2015, this offshoot brand that was under Midori, it kind of separated out and it's now called Traveler's Notebook, which is just amazing. They started in 2006, so it's been quite a few years of them existing and creating this whole outlet for people to design and customize their own notebooks. So here is my unboxing. They also make brass products, which is really cool because I've been looking for a brass ruler. The reason I'm looking for a brass ruler is first, it looks fabulous, but other than that, I can use it to cut my washi tape without using scissors. So I'll just put it down and just slice the washi tape using it because it's heavy duty enough. Sometimes the metal or plastic, the other metals or plastic rulers, they might not be strong enough to cut through washi tape. So just take a look at this brass ruler here. It feels very sturdy. It says the appearance of brass brings you back old memories and fascinates you deeply. Long time use changes the material quality, turning it into a precious tool. So this is definitely on brand with the Traveler's Notebook, which is leather, because leather has patina, brass definitely has patina, and that's kind of the look you get when you start to use it for a bit more. It's like your imprint is on it. It's been through a journey with you. So that's part of their whole brand. So this definitely caught my eye. Feels very sturdy. It's really nice. And apparently if you just use a metal polish, it's possible to restore the original shininess. But I think the whole point of using brass is that it feels more, I don't know if the word is nostalgic or just more, used in. Let's see. Okay, they taped it to this cardstock, which is nice. It says Traveler Company on it. And I'll try to peel this off. I peeled off the plastic that was attached on top of this as well. So this is 16 cm. I really like it. The gold looks, or I guess brass, looks fantastic. So it looks very beautiful. I'm excited to see how it will change over the next few years as I use it. Yeah, so it looks great. And then here I have a washi tape by them, and it matches this postcard I got. So this is from the Baumkuchen shop, and It's opened by a German-Japanese couple, I believe, and baumkuchen, that's like the tree cake or tree ring cake that everyone eats, which is really cute. And I know that's a very popular dessert as well in Japan, as well as, of course, Germany. So that's kind of a cute name for it. It's a design studio. They're only open on Sunday, so make sure you check out the times before you head over if that's on your agenda. And they're both designers, so the creative process is a journey into the unknown. Each attempt, successful or not, is a stepping stone that creates our path. Trust the process. And the vibe here that they drew and illustrated is definitely the vibe of the shop. So they have some plants, they have lots of beautiful wood, like antique furniture, which is really cool, lots of cool drawers, lots of just great placement. I mean, they have a great eye, and I feel like they've definitely found their calling. So this is actually a postcard, but I think I might just frame it up just so I can read this quote and encourage my own creative process. And I think this washi tape is essentially the same drawing, just kind of in washi tape format. So I can definitely swatch it in a bit. It's really cute. And I just love that they designed their own washi tapes. And this is number 1, Studio Vibes. And that's a perfect title for it. So Studio Vibes, and they have, I think, almost 100 washi tapes it look like. I'm not sure if they're all different designs, but they have tons of them and they keep designing new ones, which is cool. So here is Traveler's Notebook. Very excited. So Traveler's Note, this is my first ever Traveler's Notebook. So my fiance and I, it caught his eye first. I definitely told him about it in the past. He's a big traveler and he was looking into getting a notebook just to record down some travels. Not for, you know, just everyday usage, but more for, you know, on trips to remember some of the moments or some of the things you saw, ate, did, some of the feelings. So I recommended this to him a few maybe last year, and then we found the shop and this caught his eye. He actually got the passport size, which I'll show you in a bit, but I wanted to open this one. This is the standard size. It's in camel, which is a lighter brown. They had it in several colors, including navy. They had it in a darker brown. I chose the lighter brown camel, and this has a leather cover and it ages and becomes better with use, and it's easy to use. We hope it tempts you to go traveling having this notebook in your hand. Please write down at random what you feel or what you think in a cafe you dropped into during your travels. Besides, you may find a new feature every day going to work, having this notebook in your hand. It may change your life. Each leather cover is made by hand in Chiang Mai, northern city of Thailand. It appeals to its own raison d'etre by the simplicity. Roughly cut leather and a rubber band with the clasp made of tin. The inside notebook is made in Japan carefully and has our original MD paper made to pursue the highest comfort in writing. The inside can be changed with refills for this notebook after using for a long time. When the leather quality changes and scratched remain as your memories, this notebook will be more precious than ever to you. So that's a very thoughtful little description for all the travelers who have a free spirit. Let's see what's on the back. You get a little cotton bag, that's number 1, leather cover, a blank notebook refill, and a spare rubber band. That's nice. And the MD paper white. So MD paper comes in white and cream, I believe, because I have a cream notebook from Midori, MD Midori. And this is an original paper that pursues the best feeling of writing. This paper makes the ink hard to stain and sink through to the other side. So it goes very well with fountain pens as well. Oh, that's awesome. So fountain pen lovers, I'm sure, have, you know, their fountain pen paper preferences. It's hard to beat the sheen of the original Tomoe River, but I personally love how it feels to write on the Midori MD. So I guess this is Midori's, maybe their most popular brand, especially after they rebranded it, maybe. Because they have a really interesting brand for just like capturing the romantic aspect of traveling. It's just very whimsical, very cool. They have different designs. I definitely recommend you checking out their website. So for those who love traveling, this is probably a great notebook for those who even, you know, maybe not traveling as in like long distances, or just, it's kind of, this planner, what does it reminds me of, it's like romanticizing your everyday life, of which you make it a little more extraordinary or a little bit more magical. So I think that's their branding, which I won't lie, it definitely worked for me. So this is quite nice. And of course they have their original paper, which is awesome. Oh, that's cool. That's how they tied it together. It's very nice. All right, let's see here. So it comes in that cotton bag, as they said. And, ooh, very, very pretty. Wow, this is such a nice camel color. It looks great with a brass ruler. Came with this string attached already. Traveler's notebook. I can't wait to see how this will have a shine and some patina, some scratches after use. Right now it feels almost suede-like, so it's not broken in quite yet. And it has the notebook already in there, which is so cute. So it's a blank notebook. I love this paper, so if you haven't used Midori paper yet, I definitely recommend it because it captures the sensation, like you feel like you are writing. Sometimes I feel like coated papers, like the coated Tomoe River paper for Hobonichi, which I also love for different reasons. Sometimes if your pen is like really slick, it kind of just glides through like ice. Some people, if you like a little bit more feedback, I think the Midori MD paper is actually really nice. It's still smooth. It's just, you can feel the sensation of writing. It's kind of like ASMR, more on this paper, I would say. So it's actually a very simple concept. And if you wanted to add more inserts, you can put more. I think you can put 4 or 5 inserts in here, and you just need to buy some other rubber bands to snap them together. I can do that in another video, but they have inserts for planners. They have inserts, you know, lined pages, grid pages. I mean, they really have everything. This is a good size, I would say. I think this is a very comfortable writing size. So I'll just show you how big it is. Okay, it's about 12.5 and 16 here. So maybe 21.5 length, cm. So that's kind of cool. It's a comfortable size. I wasn't quite sure initially about the size because I feel like, oh, is it going to be missing something? But it's actually a great size to write, the standard traveler's notebook size. And it almost feels like you might be able to fit it into your wallet or like put it into your bag real quick, which is very cool. So definitely enjoyed that. And it comes with another string. So if you don't like this brown on brown, you can definitely swap it with a green. And I think this color looks great on it. So I might swap that. I think it's actually very easy to swap because it's a very simple mechanism, right? Sometimes the simple things, you know, are the hardest ones to design. I mean, look at that. I just think it's very genius. So I can do that at another time. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with everyone. This is my latest notebook, and what I love about this is how eco-friendly it is, because after you finish one, all you have to do is swap out the refills and put in a new refill in there, and then you're good to go again, which is just great. Like, you're not constantly swapping out, I guess, the covers for it, or the, you know, if you buy a notebook that has like a pleather cover, which I have some of those as well, and, you know, those are useful, but I think, you know, after a while they get a bit bulky, or you're just collecting so many of them that this one I just feel like is more simple. You just kind of need one of these, and you can just keep rebuying refills. So this is a great eco option for those who are looking for that as well. So yeah. I mean, it seems pretty high quality. I mean, this brass ruler I really like. It's the perfect sturdiness that I was looking for. So yeah, we'll see how the different Pantinas look. And I do want to share, this is my fiance's traveler's notebook. He got the passport size, which is super cute. Let me show you. This one is about maybe 10 cm and about 13.5 cm on the length. And he put his together first. It's so much smaller than the other one. But as he insists that he's only going to really use it for traveling or anything big like that. So his notebook is a little different. It's smaller. And I did take it out, so I'll put it back in for him. So you put it back in where the spine opens, so where you can see the staple. And some people get a clip to clip it, so you can just write on a flat surface, which is kind of cute too. Yeah, so mine came with this brown cover, and his is this burgundy, which looks really nice with the camel leather. And how cute is this? I mean, this is just such a thoughtful addition. It's basically a passport. Issuing country, passport number. Traveler's notebook. I mean, just their little details, their branding, it makes it really fun for the free-spirited writers out there. So this is also the MD Midori paper. And yeah, I can see why people might have both sizes. You have this little ribbon that can mark where you left off with writing. This little tin. Oh, this is such a nice detail. I like that. Yeah, I can see why people have both because, you know, they're definitely different uses. And they have refills for both sizes whenever you need. They have the connecting bands if you want to put more inserts for both sizes. If you wanted to customize this, you can actually hit up the shop, Baumkuchen, and see, you know, what customizations you want. Like they can put buttons, they can sew in a pocket for yourself. They can do embroidery, they can do like stitching on things. I mean, there's all sorts of options they have. They can do embossing of your initials. So this is a really cool studio who's been, you know, such a gem for the LA community. They do have a YouTube channel as well. So if you're interested, you can definitely look at their YouTube channel. They have lots of journal with me videos that are very peaceful. And yeah, I'm glad we found them. They're out in Altadena, so pretty close to Pasadena in the Southern California area. So hit them up next time you're there, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.